Network issues with Nigerian banks has become something Nigerians have to live with. Almost every Nigerian familiar with banking activities have experienced network failure at one point or the other. A lot of Nigerians have lost money due to network failure, while some have had very terrible business experiences as a result of this same issue. Some Nigerians share their experiences and suggested ways in which the bank can improve their services to please customers.
The network the network problems we are having today is basically because of one thing. The system needs an upgrade. The system needs an upgrade. Most of the equipment used by all these banks, they are obsolete. They want to make money, but they don't want to procure the modern technology that will give you the required results.
What I have personally experienced is that there was a day I make transaction. I actually wanted to get something from the market. Someone was there waiting for me to make the transfer so that he can get something from me. And I did a transfer. So it was delaying. The person did not get the money. So it was as if I was lying that I did not make the transaction, I did not make the transfer. So it took time. They were calling me from there and all of those things. So I have to call the bank customer care after waiting much of my airtime and much of my time, and all those things that I was. In fact, I got so many distractions because of that. So I now called the customer care. They now told me that it's network, it's this and that, it's this and that, and all of those things. And I told them that if I was supposed to be a multi-billionaire, it would not be a network issue. But because I'm just a nobody, that is why they are doing that. So they now said that I should not worry, they are going to resolve it. So after much time again, they could not reply me. I could not see anything. Even the person that was still expecting the money could not get anything. I have to call customer care again. So after calling them, I now told them that if they do not resolve it, if that money that I transfer is not being sent, or maybe the person did not receive it, I'm going to withdraw every single penny I have in my account with them, and I will not bank with them again. So in some seconds, I got a call from my own branch that is closer to me that they are going to resolve it, that I should not worry, I should just calm down, they are working on it. So after some seconds as well, I got a call from the person I transfer that it has been resolved, that he had the alert already. So for me, in my own opinion, I cited it as if they were the one delaying it somehow, because if I had not called them, they wouldn't have resolved it. And I called them twice before they have the resolve. So I don't know. So I cannot actually tell if it was really network or they are the one that are making it happen like that. So that is my own experience. And if they have any means to resolve those kind of issues, they should make it. They should work on it so that people will not start having this kind of delay and all those kind of things. So that's my own.
I have a couple of experiences with these bank apps, and then I had issues of making transactions debited and the person was not credited, and then also maybe you go to the ATM, you make withdrawals, you are debited but the fund did not reflect, you didn't get your cash, and a lot of issues. So I feel the bankers or the banks need to do more with their networking issues. I also feel if there's a way that the government can regulate some of these issues, because people are complaining of excess charges. There are times that you just get debited or you make transactions. For instance, just this morning, I was debited of 881 naira and I didn't get the alert. Of course, I didn't get the alert, and I only went to my app and I saw that it was for SMS charge. So you see that there are charges that Nigerians are receiving unknowingly to them what these charges are meant for. So I feel the government, if there's a way, and I think the government has the responsibility of regulating the bank activities. People are really complaining. Nigerians are really complaining because I'm a witness and I've experienced this firsthand. I had to go to the bank over and over and over and over. You have to fill forms. Okay, you have to fill forms. They tell you, okay, in the next 24 hours, 48 hours, and all that. So I feel Nigerians, the bank should help the poor masses, because at the end of the day, it's the masses that end up paying for all these things.
Our banking system actually have some 40 characteristics, which I would say a lot of them, especially most of the commercial banks, I don't know how they do it. They just kind of, because I've had a lot of experience with them. And the worst part of it is that they usually know about all these faults. And sometimes they don't do anything about them. But that notwithstanding, we still have some good ones among them. Like I've been able to experience some good transactions with Jay's Bank. But my advice is that they should have quick response, because a situation whereby someone have a debit error and you carry the money to go and put in your own account, because they usually have a backup account whereby they back up all this money where there is problem. So if you have those things, why don't you still have the way of bringing at the end of the day, since you can do round up, you check out all the errors and be able to reverse. Not that you tell the person to come. Some people, I can tell you there are some money that I did transaction that got missing. It has not been reversed to date. I just have to forget about them. So there should be quick response. If not, this is not helping matter. And to me, what I would advise people, if you know those banks that are giving you problem, please just leave them. I've been able to spot some of them. Just leave them and go to those ones that what help you.
When bank transactions are fast and timely, customers are happy. For more business updates, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on all social media platforms. I am Amini Insibi Clifford for Aspheric TV.